I can't believe these Mangudais are still going at the back of Franco's base. He's only just managed to take them out, and that was good play by LifeStyler there. LifeStyler doing a good job of keeping the harassment going, picking off some villagers where he can, and preventing Franco from collecting by ringing the town bell. And that's exactly what he wants to be doing. He wants to keep harassing and doing as much damage as he can, spreading over the map as much as he can, keeping Franco split up, because a large force of paladins all at once, mixed with halberdiers and onagers, is not something that LifeStyler can actually deal with. He needs to keep Franco's forces split up, and the more he can split up his forces, the stronger that LifeStyler will be able to be. Some barracks coming out for LifeStyler now as well, so whether he's going to use them to make a large bulk of his army, I'm not too sure. We'll have to see. Franco very low on food there, and LifeStyler not doing too bad. He's low on gold, but he's got plenty of food to keep himself going. Mining this stone out, no doubt to get some more either castles up or to sell it at the market for some extra gold. We'll have to see what he does. And LifeStyler again, cooping himself up into the corner. It helps when you've got a large amount of archer units. If you put them on stand ground and put them in a really small place, it reduces the surface area. A bit technical, but bear with me. It reduces the surface area. So if you put all of your archers into a corner, say just here, then you've only got 3 of them that can be attacked at one time, and therefore they last a lot longer. And that's exactly what he's doing by cooping them up into this corner. He's making it so that Franco can't surround him, because once you get a surround on your opponent, it's a lot easier to cut them down. Moving out with a small force here from LifeStyler, looking to take out this small base here, and it is fairly unprotected, so he could do a good job. If you can take out the castle and just take out the couple of units that are around, he will be able to manage that. Looks like LifeStyler is going to lose a fair amount of Mangudais here. Onager's coming to back this up, and oh gosh, whoa, okay. He lost quite a few there, damaging quite a few in the process. LifeStyler needs to get out of there. And more castles now coming up for Franco. And to be honest, it looks like Franco has the slight advantage here. He's got a very defensive position with all the castles, but he's able to make a large push out with all these paladins with a large amount of maneuverability. However, LifeStyler is doing a good job of keeping Franco on his toes. He is moving around the map a lot, and he's doing a fair amount of damage where Franco is left exposed. Especially like this castle here, which is just about to go down now, and he could even lose this town centre here. But at the moment, I would say it's almost looking in favour of LifeStyler. LifeStyler is doing a great job of causing Franco to lose so many units by just getting these Mangudais around the map, and look how easily he's taking out these paladins just by keeping them up into this corner here. Great play by LifeStyler there. LifeStyler now making a move onto this area here. Is he taking out the castle? Yep. If you can take that out, he'll be able to ram it up to the wall and do some more damage there. But Franco really needs to get his act together now. He needs to just get a large force together and push it across the map. But LifeStyler is doing a great job still of keeping Franco's forces split, and that's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to attack on multiple fronts and keep him really busy. These Mangudais are left at the back of Franco's base. He's kind of given up with them. He was losing too many men to LifeStyler's Mangudais there. He could do some economic damage here. He could take out some villagers, but it looks like Franco's spotted that and he's moving them out of the way. Getting them garrisoned in there. Able to take out farms pretty quickly as well with the Mangudai. That's going to cost Franco indeed. And here we go. So Franco now making a large push into LifeStyler's side here. And this could be very useful for Franco. If he can take out this force, LifeStyler isn't really left with much. He's got these Mangudais up here, but if Franco just ignores these, which he is doing, gets this big force together, and then pushes to LifeStyler's base, LifeStyler's going to be forced to react in some way, and it looks like Franco is going to do a good job of gutting this and cleaning it out. Taking out all of those trebuchets there, and bringing up some trebuchets and a castle of his own. Looks like KingFranco's finally got his act together. He's pushing out this area, just getting rid of everything in here, and now as you can see, LifeStyler is being forced to react, rebuild and recoup his army. He's completely forgotten about these Mangudai as well. He had until just a second ago, but really KingFranco isn't under much threat from them. His main economy is over here, and the Mangudais can't get too close. So great job there by KingFranCo. He has completely gutted this area from LifeStyler, and he's now in a position with this castle here to make a push onto LifeStyler's base. KingFranCo is finally getting out some trebuchets, which is a great move to make. That's going to enable him to take down the castles of LifeStyler fairly quickly and fairly easily as well. Franco needs to push. He needs to make a push. When is he going to make a push? I don't know, but he seems to have left this area here, and now Franco's got to be getting out some more units from that area soon. Plenty more units coming out for Franco, although I can't see much queued up. Okay, is he making the push now, or is it just going to be a stalemate for much longer? I may do some cutting of this video, just because it might get a bit long. But as it stands, Franco isn't doing too much. He needs to, he's got a large map domination. He's getting out more units that cost just wood and food. He's low on gold. Petard there coming out. Whether we're going to see a lot of petards, we'll soon find out. But Franco, come on Franco, make a big push, man. Siege Rams easily taken out there by the Paladins. And really, LifeStyler is doing a good job. I'm not surprised that Franco isn't doing more than this. He could do a lot more, and he's got such a large force of Paladins and everything here. He just needs to make a push, and if he makes this push, he could be in a nice situation. He could do a lot of damage, and he just needs to get a bit more aggressive, and he'll be laughing. Bring these halberdiers to the front, get them all up around here, and do some damage, man. Elite Throwing Axemen going around the back, and Franco just sort of hanging around this area still. He's still population capped, so he's got a large force, and he could do a lot more damage than he is doing. Come on Franco, what are you playing at, son? He's got a bigger economy. He's got, well, actually saying that, he's probably not got a bigger economy now. All the gold off the map has been mined apart from this small camp here, and LifeStyler has done a lot of tree chopping, a hell of a lot of tree chopping, and he's almost out of, he's out of gold as well. There are a lot of farms there for LifeStyler as well, and so I'd say the economies are fairly even now actually. Franco did have a nice advantage early game, and if he used that advantage, he could have ended this game by now. As it stands, Franco is being forced to produce cheap units like the light cavalry and elite skirmishers, but finally making a push towards the core of LifeStyler's base, and that's what he needs to be doing. He needs to be pushing towards the core. Moving out now, pushing through, trying to get some more units out. What's he producing? He's producing more halberdiers. Halberdiers are effective against buildings. He needs to get some trebuchets down there though, otherwise he's going to be toast to these castles. A little drink. Okay, and Franco now, come on Franco, push towards his base. LifeStyler is doing such a good job of keeping Franco at bay, but really LifeStyler needs to either make some form of big push, or he's just going to have to play the long game, and the long game is never a good game. He needs to really start getting aggressive now, otherwise it's going to be a stalemate until there's no resources left on the map, and it can take a good 2 hours to cut every tree down, as we've seen before. Okay, so a lot of light cavalry, a lot of halberdiers. Franco is able to get out a hell of a lot of light cavalry. Light cavalry are costing him 80 food, and late game, food is very abundant. As you can see, he's got a good 10,000 food there, which means he can afford to get a lot of light cavalry out. If he gets some more villagers onto wood, he'll be able to afford a lot more halberdiers as well, and a lot more elite skirmishers as well. Okay, so LifeStyler drawing back once again, another castle going up for him there, and Franco is once again just nowhere. He's forces a split. He's trying to focus on keeping this area here, which I don't see why. He needs to just push this area, push this gap, and make some impact. Make a dent, man. Okay, now then, Franco is finally bringing some trebuchets in. I did a little cut there because I didn't want for it to drag on too long. I might do some more cutting afterwards as well. But Franco is finally getting a bit more aggressive, but LifeStyler is, I don't know, he's doing a good job of keeping him at bay. Franco now, with a lot of trebuchets on the map, he just needs to get a bit more backup, deploy these trebs, and start taking out LifeStyler's base. Franco's not doing a bad job though. He's managed to mine this gold over here, which is giving him a nice little advantage, which is always a good thing, of course. A little extra gold is never a bad thing. Probably going to get out some more paladins now with that extra gold. Or perhaps not. We'll soon see. We'll soon see what he's doing. Okay, a lot of skirmishers there. Gonna be good. Skirmishers are effective against archer units. Of course, Mangudai's being archer units. And now it looks like Franco might have a little advantage. He needs to just get all of his guys to the front line and start making an impact. Losing that town centre there, Franco is bringing some trebuchets up. He brings these trebuchets up and has a little vanguard for them. He's going to be in a nice situation, but it finally looks like Franco is making a good push out, and if he can take out these elite Mangudais, then Franco is really going to have a nice advantage, and he'll be able to do a lot of damage to LifeStyler's base. More units streaming across the map for Franco, and it's about time that he got extremely aggressive like he is doing, moving these trebuchets down, and this could be a double-pronged attack from Franco. Franco redeploying this trebuchet here. If he can take out this castle, it looks like LifeStyler is going to be on the back foot. LifeStyler with some Mangudai, but those Mangudai aren't going to be able to do too much right now. Franco has got a large force, fairly large force. He's bringing more across the map, and he's able to replenish easily. He's got so many military production buildings. And here we go, Franco coming in now. Looks like he's going to aim for these castles here. And if LifeStyler doesn't see these trebuchets, he's going to see them. If they can deploy in time, they might just be able to take out this castle. But he's lost one, he's lost two, and he's lost three. No, he's almost lost. Yeah, he's lost 3 trebuchets now. Managed to do a small amount of damage there, but those trebuchets were lost. Franco really should have sent something with them. However, look at this. He's finally getting really aggressive. That's great play from Franco right there. Just bringing in as many units as he can, keeping his trebuchets fire. Well, trebuchet. He should have trebuchets really. But right, getting into the route now of LifeStyler's base, and Franco will be able to do a large amount of damage if he can keep this backed up, keep piling on the pressure, and he will be in the money. Well, he'll be laughing. Just keep his dudes coming down and he'll be in a nice situation. He's got a large amount of light cavalry, a few more elite axemen to back this up, and he's about to lose this castle by the looks of it too. Franco could do with having a few more trebuchets. He kind of carelessly lost these trebuchets over here, which was a bit of a shame, but he could just die. It doesn't look like he's going to take out this now, and LifeStyler's good gamed. And he knows now that he doesn't have much to rest on. Franco really just pushed across the map at the end there and managed to back it up. Now if Franco had done that early game when he had the massive economy that he had such a lead on LifeStyler economically. If he'd have done this early game, he would have been able to finish the game a lot faster. But overall, that was a good game there, and LifeStyler finally conceding. Next game will be between Franco and LifeStyler, where LifeStyler will be playing as Franks and Franco will be playing as Mongols. The civilizations will be switched. If Franco wins the next game, then he'll be through to the next round. If LifeStyler wins the next game, it's going to be a Persian war, and then the winner of the Persian war will go through to the next round. I will have to cast the next round now, and I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but we'll see what happens next. Okay, so stay tuned. This has been round 1, game 1 between Franco and LifeStyler of the Masters of Deathmatch tournament powered by AOCrealm.net. I'll see you later.